Talk 8576. I'm gonna go through the recent activity of the welterweight division, because it's a you know what I'm saying, guys out there saying, why can't Keith Thurman fight 3 times in 1 year? These guys do not fight 3 times in one year. You can barely get 2 or 1 fight out of these guys. Most of the welterweights in the top 10 has not fought 3 times in 1 year in several years. Now, let me go down the list. Keith Thurman has not fought 3 times in 1 year since 2013. Errol Spence has not fought 3 times in 1 year since 2015. Sean Porter has not fought 3 times in 1 year since 2013. Kell Brook has not fought 3 times in 1 year since 2012. Danny Garcia has not fought 3 times in 1 year since 2012. Lamont Peterson has not fought 3 times in 1 year since 2008. Lucas Matisse has not fought 3 times in 1 year since 2013. Jeff Horn is the most recent guy. He has not fought 3 times in 1 year since 2016. Manny Pacquiao has not fought 3 times since 2008. We know Manny Pacquiao been around for a little while, so of course he's not going to be fighting 3 times in 1 year as of late. But the thing is this, for those guys out there that just can't comprehend, man, I know everybody listened to Keith Thurman last Fight Hype interview, and he said that Errol Spence is not on the plans until 2019. Okay? But when he came back from his anniversary about a month ago now, it's been a month, he stated, I want a tune-up. Listen very carefully to these guys that can't comprehend this. I want a tune-up. Then I want to fight my mandatory, which is Sean Porter. Then we can start negotiating the Errol Spence fight, so we can start getting some unification title matches going on. Now, who has the titles right now? As of right now, Jeff Horn has the WBO. Errol Spence have the IBF. He beat Kell Brook. Jeff Horn beat Manny Pacquiao. Keith Thurman has the WBA and the WBC titles. So when he says, I want a mandatory in 2018, because you know this year is about to be over. For those guys that can't comprehend, 2017 is about to be over. We're in the month of November. He's not going to fight until next year. So mandatory is 1 fight. Sean Porter is the 2nd fight. If Keith Thurman has not fought 3 times since 2013, what makes y'all think he's going to fight 3 times in 2018? Because you see the pattern, right? You see the pattern that these guys, they are not fighting 3 times anymore. they are just not fighting 3. Would I like to see them fight 3 times? Yeah, of course. We would love to see them in the ring as much as possible. But when he had his recent interview, people blowing up like, oh, he's ducking Errol Spence. He just told you, I'm going to fight 2 times next year. 2 times. When he said those 2 scenarios, those are only 2 times he's going to fight in 2018. I'll be surprised if he fight 3 times in 2018. I knew with the conversation and what he said that he was not going to fight 3 times in 2018. See, I can comprehend that the guy has not fought 3 times in a year since 2013. He is not about to fight 3 times in 2018. That's just not going to happen, because that doesn't show his pattern. That doesn't show none of these guys' pattern in the top 10. Errol Spence Errol Spence fought what? 1 time last year and 1 time this year? Himself. Keith Thurman fought, I believe, 1 time last year and 1 time this year. So I don't understand how people blowing up over that the man is not going to fight Errol Spence until 2019. He told you. Maybe he should have broke it down a little bit more so you can comprehend better. I know certain people learn certain ways. Certain people learn in different ways. I understand that. But if you know boxing, if you've been watching boxing, if you've been watching boxing and seeing the activity of these fighters, you know none of these guys of late, except that Jeff Horn within the last 2 years, even in the last 2 years, have now fought 3 times in 1 year. So what made y'all think that man gonna fight 3 times in 1 year? So when he said I was only gonna fight, I'm gonna fight my tune up and my mandatory, automatically you should have thought, oh, that fight ain't gonna happen until 2019. That should have came in your mind. Oh shit. That came in my mind that, oh man, he not gonna fight Spence none 2018. That fight gonna be in 2019 at the most, early 2019. So look, man, y'all guys need to learn how to comprehend, man. If you learn how to comprehend, you won't be all wind up in the, you know what I'm saying, ready to explode. Your head won't explode if you just comprehend, and then you can just ease yourself out and just breathe calmly. You know what I'm saying? You won't be all stressed out. Don't stress yourself out. If you sit down and think about it. Some people had to, like, you know, like when you tell a joke. Sometimes when you tell a joke, you may tell a in the window joke, and some people don't get it. So for those who don't get it now, go home, think about it, and laugh later. So if you don't if you didn't understand what he said in that interview when he first came back, you should have went home, thought about it, and then said, oh, now I know what he's saying. Yeah, he's not gonna fight Earl Spence 2019. I'm not surprised because of the scenario he laid out. Man, this is Boss Talk 8576. Man, y'all need to stop this crap, man.